better. I'm looking at me, looking at me, looking at you, looking at me. Hello. So I'm just sharing here my setup. And those of you who are watching me on this screen, not on this screen, not on this screen, you don't see that my computer is sitting on 2 packs of ice because the fan just goes on all the time now because I have so much stuff on my computer and I need to clean that up. But I have it tied with my yoga belt. And then I am attempting to use this microphone because it would sound so much better if I do. So that's happening. But then I'll show you, I had to anchor the microphone to this makeshift table with a strap to the battery because it's heavy and I don't have a, just found that very messy corner that's gonna be organized on shelf tomorrow. So I'm gonna put you over here. I'm back. Oh, I didn't show you how this phone is even sitting here. Anyway, it's just like one of those very funny, to me anyway, because that way I won't cry because it's all so complicated all the time, this tech stuff. And let me plug this guy in. So ideally, you should be hearing me really nicely. Hi, Asam. I can't wait to sing. Thank you, Andrea. You have to. So what I would really love to know is if Instagram, I know you hear me quite well because it's the iPhone and the iPhone sound is not too good. But I'm wondering if Facebook, and today for the first time, hello Twitch. So we have Facebook and YouTube and supposedly Instagram on there, but I think Instagram is only on here. So today is a country day. I asked some suggestions on social media. I said, you know, if you have any favorite songs to suggest, the country songs, because I was just feeling in a country mood. So then I got over 100 suggestions. So I think I have to do more than one country themed show. But for today, I chose 3 country songs that I really like. And there's just so many I love, and there's some that I'd never heard. So it was a real treat to discover some new music. So thank you very much if you did that. And today is show number 13, and that is my lucky favorite number. And it's May 13th. So what are the chances of that aligning so perfectly? Anywho, let's get into the music, shall we? Because I don't really have that many stories to tell you today, other than my raven, not my own, but I pretended that he was my own because he lived in this really big tree right outside this door. And I tried to talk to him a few times because I saw a YouTube video that ravens love to communicate. Yeah, 13 rules. So there's this sound that you can make to communicate with the raven, and then he'll make it back, or she. So do you want to know what that sound is? Hey, Ali. Salud, Marina. So the sound that the raven likes, apparently, is boop, boop. So you just do that. Boop, boop. And they love it, and then they respond to you. So if you're curious, check out ravens on YouTube. I'm a big fan of those birds. Anyway, so he died, or she. So it's kind of a bummer. But, you know, circle of life and all that. I did take a picture of the bird today because even in death, it's so beautiful. Hi, Jordan. So that's about that. The weather has been erratic. And the skies have been super dramatic, which is very nice. I'll be taking a lot of photos today and posting them on Instagram, etc. So if you want to see those, there should be rainbows because there's just all this like sunshine, rain, but I haven't seen any. And now the sun just came out again. And you know what? It's 8:05 p.m. That's the thing I like about spring and summer here, is how long the days are. in the winter, I thought I was going to perish with the darkness. And I like dark things, so it was even too much for me. I was like, where's the sun? And I don't even love the sun, but I love it now. I love it now. So let's get started with music. What I'm wondering is, can you hear me? Because this microphone should be on Facebook. So if you can hear me on Facebook, would you please tell me that you can? Or YouTube, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I would super duper appreciate that, just to make sure. Yes, we're good on Instagram. Otherwise, I would have just been sort of silently speaking for 6 minutes. Okay, I'm hoping, Marina, can you hear me? My cousin's watching. I hope so. There's just no way for me to know. Oh, all this tech stuff is driving me mad. Oh, good, Lori. Lori, you can hear me. Thank you. So what happened last time when I did all these resets, and oh my God, tech for me is like a minefield. So I just get lost and overwhelmed, and I have my new mic, and I'm streaming through this, but then my microphone went out after 10 minutes last time. So if that happens, please let me know, and I will have a connection. Oh, thank you, Jordan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good, okay. So I have 2 George Jones songs requested. No, actually, no. You know what was requested on social media was When You Say Nothing at All. So that was the most popular request. So I'm going to do that first. And then there was this other George Jones song, but then I don't know these other ones. So, but I'll do those 2 next time. Let's see, what key are we in? E flat. Major. Okay. And the other thing is, I'm now having the computer on this side because I moved the piano. And this is no way to excuse any sort of mistake I may make, but I did pull muscle in my neck, so it's hard for me to look right. So it's just kind of one of those things like, oh, well, let's hope the microphone works and that the computer fan quits going crazy and I have to turn to the side. That is not really easy. So the hardships. Anyway, part of life on planet Earth. So thank you so much for being here. And without further ado, I will sing and play for you When You Say Nothing at All. And the version that I used to learn is the one by Alison Krauss. And the song was written by Ronan Keating. I wonder if he was Irish. Mostly. Okay, I hope you can hear me well. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. people talking out loud. But when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Old Mr. Webster could never define what's being said from your heart and mind. The smile on your face lets me know that you need. There's a truth in your eyes saying you're not leave. The touch of your hand says you'll catch if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. The smile on your face lets me know that you need. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me whenever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Nikki. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Nikki at Chalet Savoir Faire. Oh, thank you so much. I do love this song too. I was so happy to be able to learn it. Thank you. So now I will move on to the next song. Thank you. Armando, the Spaniard who lives in Paris. So, should I call you Armand or Armando? You tell me. Next, before I go next, if you feel tipsy, and by that I mean if you'd like to throw some money in the tip jar, you may do so virtually to paypal.me/Ingrid Serban or Venmo.com/Ingrid-Serban. Okay, so let's move on to the next song. And both of these next songs are George Jones songs. And I love George Jones. I mean, who doesn't, right? It's not George Jones. That's just my interlude with the D. Okay. Now, the key that I learned to sing. D. I believe it is D. It's called Walk Through This World With Me. And it's one of the sweetest and simple, beautiful songs, love songs. Walk through this world with me. Go where I go. Share all my dreams with me. I need you so. In life we search I've looked for you a long time. And now that I've found you, new horizons I see. Come take my hand and walk through this world with me. Walk through this world